when you begin to see the light coming on, you can look them in the eye, and you know something is happening. It's not something you put your hands on, but you know some change is occurring. And we tell our guys, changing the way you think is what this is all about.
What makes us different, I think, primarily is the fact that we are no cost, okay? We are nonprofit, and we cater to people that have nothing.
The work that we do is vital. There's no one else in our community doing it. And the impact is felt literally throughout. The best way to learn about what goes on at the Extension is to talk to our residents, to talk to our alumni. I can sit here all day long and tell you all the great things about the organization, but when it happens, that point of contact, when men and women come into our program struggling, they don't know where else to turn, they tried it their way a million different ways, and they finally come to the point that they're gonna do it our way, and they're gonna become accountable to us as they learn to become accountable to themselves, to their family, and to the community. Those folks describe what we do better than I ever could.
I was ready to die. I had no solution. I saw no solution. I saw me going nowhere else besides either, getting lost on the streets of Atlanta or dying.
I was an alcoholic and a drug addict, and I had bottomed out completely and had just received my second DUI in a 7-month period. Just bonded out of jail, lost my job in the process.
My husband and I have lost our home, our cars, and most importantly, our children, because we could not care for them anymore. We had let our addiction take over our lives. We lost everything.
I was deep into alcoholism and drug use, and I really had come to the end of my rope and realized that something had to give. There had to be a change made in my life.
I had trouble pending over me, and I was in some trouble and didn't have any resources anymore. Just the end of the line. The homeless shelter, the life stabilization unit for addicted men.
The camaraderie that exists there, the environment that exists there it's set up, it's designed for us to succeed.
So to go to group and talk about that, or go to meditation and get the comfort of having not only just the staff, but the women that had been there, even a week to 2 weeks longer than you, tell you you're exactly where you need to be. It's a very comforting feeling to hear that when you have no idea what to expect. You don't know what you're feeling. You really don't know.
When I walked in there, I just immediately felt at home, and I kind of wriggled right in and made a place for myself.
And I never received an education at any of the other places that I had tried to get sober at. The Extension provided a foundation of education when I first got there that was very beneficial.
The Extension's got an incredible record going with guys that it's amazing to see the guys with 2 and 3 years that are coming back. How many of them are staying sober, how their network, how involved they are.
Quickly as I can say it, everything that I have today and everything that I will gain from here on out in my life, I owe to the Extension, without a doubt.
It's been truly a gift to me. It's an amazing place, and it helped my husband and I to work on ourselves first, then work on our marriage together, then work on bringing our family back together.
I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the Extension, and I know that. I know that I would not be alive.
I came through the Extension. Now, these same guys that come through there was as hopeless as I was in the beginning. They don't see me as in recovery. They see me as Mr. Jordan. And kind of near the end of their orientation class, on my final little speech to kind of encourage the guys that you can do this, I tell them, I came through this program. I know it works.